Urban Uprising is a charity that run personal development programs for young people facing disadvantage using rock climbing as a tool for that. Alien Rock is a climbing wall in Edinburgh that we partner with to deliver our climbing programs.
It's basically an opportunity for children to get involved in climbing who wouldn't normally have the chance.
So that might mean that they are living in poverty, it might mean that they have difficulties with physical or mental health, it might mean that they have a disability.
So basically, we are trying to introduce climbing through fun.
So my name's Rich and I work as a session volunteer with Urban Uprising. So my role within the sessions is predominantly to assist the climbing wall instructors who are working here permanently.
My name is Ali. I'm involved with Urban Uprising as a climbing instructor. Please, could you please come over this way, okay?
So my name's Ruth and I'm the program coordinator for Urban Uprising.
So the structure of the climbing sessions follows kind of like a typical class that you would run with any form of children or adults. You always start with just obviously making sure everyone's got the right equipment on.
Simon says, say hi and grab the hand of whoever is next to you. That at the beginning, obviously, we need to do some warm-up to slowly go towards climbing. So I've prepared something today as well that is focused around choosing the right place of the climbing shoe. So climbing with toes, inside and outside edges. Remember to use the toes, guys, I'm watching.
So when we're doing the kind of warm-up games at the start, the typical ones are traversing. So you've got traversing around all the way. Or you can incorporate team games where you've got two different groups and they'll come together. And where they meet in the middle, they'll do kind of rock, paper, scissors. And whoever loses goes back to the start and the winner progresses. And then all kinds of games with bean bags, which is always good fun. Anything you can throw, it always goes down well. And often it's a good thing just to tire them out initially so that when you then stop and start to explain ropes and knots and belaying, that they'll actually stay still and listen to you and they're not going to run away and touch everything. So once we've done that, we then move into typically some kind of climbing, whether it's paired or a race on the wall. So some of them want to work with just an instructor, some of them want to tie knots. There's like, everyone's at different stages.
My favorite thing to do during the session is encouraging climbers. But you did it, well done.
And when you watch a group of kids come in, you see all these different personalities and different kind of approaches, and different people struggle at different things. So my dad climbs and my brother climbs. So I was born into climbing whether I wanted to or not. I definitely struggle with anxiety quite badly. I definitely wasn't massively outgoing or anything like that. And I think coming to the climbing wall and getting completely absorbed in something kind of always took your mind off of everything. And then you start to naturally build a community and friends and learning to socialise and interact. And I think just having something that you can progress at and see yourself progress at and do really well in is really inspiring and kind of builds confidence within yourself.
At work, one of the colleagues asked me if I've ever done indoor climbing. I was like, nope. And I knew at the back of my head that I'm terrified of heights. But I went to do the startup in one of the cities in Poland. And I went to the very top of the wall, and I remember as it happened yesterday. I was shaking. I had those, jazzy legs, but the level of satisfaction I had. And another thing is that you have to be focused on what you're doing here. And this is such a great help. Never mind if you have any worries, like I have depression spells as well. I am on medication right now, and this activity is one of the not very many in my life that I'm holding on to. And the reason for this is that it's so helpful, to the point that I wanted to spread it by teaching others. That's it. That's it. Well done. Well done. Fantastic. High five.
Which I think I've learned is the thing that is really helpful. If you're going to make a difference and try and get involved and inspire other people, if it's something that you're really excited about, it makes it a lot easier.
I want to do more.
Often you'll get to the end of the day and you've had a really hard day and you're fed up with work, and you come here and then you remember that you're getting to help give these kids kind of at least a couple of hours a week where they're really excited and really involved and really happy, and it takes their mind off of everything else that's going on at home.
Because sometimes all you need is to have a different world where you can go, and somewhere where they can experience something totally different that they have, back home.
And then you kind of get near the end, and it's just an entire different group of kids, and they're tying knots without realizing, and they're progressing without even knowing that they've progressed.
Because they see failure as part of the learning process and not just this negative thing that should be avoided.
Because I think anyone can climb and anyone can grow, and you can really watch them kind of start to find something that they can actually be good at.
There's no shame to say we are struggling mentally with something. This is the way to go, for me anyway. And if someone is keen, I will always support that.